Okay, so now we will learn some words related to asking for directions. Let's try it out. The first one we have is ¿Qué tan lejos está? And then followed by whatever you want to say. So ¿Qué tan lejos está? Means how far away is and whatever. ¿Qué tan lejos está? So lejos means far. How far away is? ¿Qué tan lejos está? So yeah, and then whatever you want. The next phrase is ¿Cómo voy al? And followed by whatever. How do I get to whatever? ¿Cómo voy al? For example, the metro. ¿Cómo voy al metro? How do I get to the metro? ¿Cómo voy al museo? How do I get to the museum? So yeah, you just use ¿Cómo voy al? And whatever you want to say. And let's try some examples really fast. The first one is ¿Qué tan lejos está la montaña? How far is the mountain? ¿Qué tan lejos está la montaña? How far is the mountain? ¿Qué tan lejos está la montaña? The next example. ¿Cómo voy a tu casa? How do I get to your house? ¿Cómo voy a tu casa? This phrase actually has a mistake. Let's see if you can find where the mistake is. So, ¿cómo? Is supposed to have an accent on the first letter O. So, whenever you make ¿cómo? Into a question, you have to put an answer. ¿Cómo voy a tu casa? How do I get to your home? So yeah, if you're using ¿cómo? In a question, you put an accent on the first O. On the first one. First O. Okay. And let's try the next one. ¿Qué tan lejos está México de Argentina? How far is Mexico from Argentina? ¿Qué tan lejos está México de Argentina? And you can reply, está muy lejos. It's very far. Está muy lejos. It's very far. Muy lejos. Okay. Another example. ¿Cómo voy al restaurante? How do I go to the restaurant? ¿Cómo voy al restaurante? How do I go to the restaurant? And you can always reply, ¿puedes tomar la línea roja del metro o el autobús número 504? This one is a very long phrase. So let's break it down. Puedes tomar, you can take, la línea roja del metro. In some countries, metro, the subway system, is defined by the colors. So you can say the red metro line. La línea roja del metro. So yeah, some cities might have different colors for the metro, and you just say whatever the color name is. Other cities have a number or a name, things like that. But yeah, in Mexico, I think it's by colors. O el autobús número 504. Or bus number 504. In Spanish, we have to say the complete number. We do not say 504. We have to say 504. Autobús número 504. 504. Bus number 504. Okay. And another example. ¿Qué tan lejos está tu escuela de tu casa? How far is your school from your home? ¿Qué tan lejos está tu escuela de tu casa? Your school from your home. How far is it? ¿Qué tan lejos está? And another example, you can reply, está a 10 minutos caminando. It's a 10-minute walk, or it's 10 minutes walking. Está a 10 minutos caminando. It's 10 minutes walking. Okay, another example. ¿Cómo vas a la escuela? How do you get to school? ¿Cómo vas a la escuela? How do you get to school? And you can reply, voy en carro. I go by car. Voy en carro. If you take the bus, you can say voy en autobús. If it's the school bus, you can say voy en autobús escolar. School bus. Autobús escolar. If you take the subway, voy en metro. By subway, metro. Okay, so that's it for this one. And as always, thanks for watching. So now it's your turn to practice Spanish. You can find the lessons Quizlet by going into the lecture resources folder. Thanks for watching.